Da, 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 da. Okay, let's get rid of that. Excellent. Well, it's looking like we are going live, which is wonderful. I'm trying really hard to get things set up so I don't do my usual thing that I do, but we are here. We've made it. It is the weekly Wellness Wednesday show. And today I want to cover with you the things that your doctor doesn't tell you about vitamins. In fact, even if you have a naturopath, they probably don't have the time to explain it, even though they know this. So, welcome again to today. I'm happy to have you here. And really, the best way for you to enjoy a nice, long-lasting life where you look good, feel good, and all those fabulous things that go along with that is by getting educated on natural ways to improve your health. So that's really the whole purpose of today. And we're going to get a little bit specific. We're going to uncover some of the typical vitamin myths and errors that we really can't ignore. It's very important. Also, we're going to have a look at what the simple fixes are that do make all the difference between whether a supplement works or not. If you're going to spend the money on it, you may as well have it work, right? If you've been in my wellness center lately, you'll see that there's some great articles in there. The latest one is Don't Ignore This Vitamin Mistake. You can check it out. Very important to know. I'm going to cover a few things with you today, but there's more in that. So have a look. And if you haven't created a free account yet, please do. It's very easy. Put your name, your email address in, and voila, you have access to everything. There's some pretty amazing things in there. There's some recipes. There's some great interviews with experts. We're not talking about just blogs. We're talking about people who are in the know, they're in the field, and they're sharing information that's very important for us to know, and a whole lot more. So I'm going to put the link up above for you at the end of today, and go ahead and help yourself. So a little bit about me, how I got into being a wellness educator. I've gone through many experiences, but the one that opened up my eyes the most was Lyme disease. That was where my education first started. This is Lymira, if you haven't met him yet. Brenda from Nova Scotia, who's very heavy in the Lyme community, makes these little beauties, and they're Lymir is actually very famous. He's world known. He's all over the planet. So today he's on the show with us today. And as you can see, he's got a button that says education is key. And it's true because that was how I got my education. I learned through Lyme disease that sometimes mainstream medicine is not going to be there to help you. And what do? Now you're left to figure it out for yourself, like I had to. So what I've done is I've taken all the things that I've learned over the last 20 plus, almost 30 years, and put it all together so that I can share it with you. And what I do now is with that information, I help people move from, hunting down cures to getting off that hamster wheel and into a position of prevention. And that's very important. So the long and the short of it is I'm here to help you improve your health by showing you the different ways you can live in harmony with nature. And that's going to give you the power to enjoy your best life too. So thanks for being with me today. This is our wellness journey together. So last week we talked about how even the healthiest of food today can leave you lacking essential nutrients. And this is where smart supplementation comes into play because it helps us to fill in the gaps in our diet where it might be missing. And this is probably not your fault. It's the way food is. We'll get into that. But not all supplements, when you do go to supplement your diet, they're not all created equal. So we're going to find out which forms of vitamins and minerals actually absorb better and which hidden additives that you want to avoid. Now, we did talk about this last week. We're going to get into different details today, but that is in the Wellness Center. So get in there and check that out if you missed it. Okay, also last week we had a fantastic Vitality for Life show, the nutrition wake up call. If you're in my group, you will have seen my post about some of the comments that we've gotten on it. Pretty amazing. If you missed it and you didn't sign up to catch the replay, it's all right. I've got you covered. It's in my wellness center. Just pop in there and you can check it out. Grab your favorite beverage, put your feet up, and enjoy the show, literally. Now, I've got a big question for you. How do you know if your vitamins are actually working? And you might be taking all of those supplements every day, deliberately, intentionally, with the best of intent. And you might be thinking that you're getting all of the benefits, but what if your body isn't actually absorbing them properly? and this happens. Here's some things that a lot of people don't realize. The form of a vitamin makes a huge difference in how well your body is going to absorb it and actually utilize it. So last week, again, on the Vitality for Life show, the Nutrition Wake Up Call, we had one of our guests, Dr. John Westerdahl. He's a leading nutritional expert. He shared some pretty amazing reasons about why nutrient form matters. So we're going to go through some of the biggest takeaways from that just to kind of help you a little bit. For one thing, not all vitamin C is created equal. And I know I used to think this, oh, vitamin C is vitamin C is vitamin C. What else do you need to know? But did you know that most supplements only contain ascorbic acid? So it's actually very expensive if that's the case. And that's just one part of the equation. Dr. John Westerdahl actually went into detail about what happens when paired with citrus bioflavonoids, which is naturally found in fruits like oranges and lemons. Vitamin C is actually absorbed a lot better. Didn't know that. Okay, now some supplements also use, I'm not even going to try to butcher this word, absorbable, well, I guess I am, absorbable palmate. It's a fat-soluble form that protects healthy fats in your body from oxidation. So if you're taking vitamin C, make sure it's in a form that your body can actually use. Otherwise, it's an exercise in futility. Okay, B12. I know we covered this on another show. Methylcobalamin versus cyanocobalamin, these big words, sorry guys. The first one, now this is the active form that your body can actually use right away. The second one, this form needs to be converted before your body can actually absorb it. So if you want faster absorption, better bioavailability, the first one might be the better choice for you. Okay, vitamin K1 or K2. Now, vitamin K is very important when it comes to our health and our heart and our bone health. But did you know that there are two different kinds? K1 is basically found in our nice leafy greens, our kale, our spinach, all those good things. It's the most common form is in the plant-based diets. But K2 is found in animal products, and it plays a very important role when it comes to calcium metabolism. Dr. John Westerdahl, he definitely emphasized that if you follow a plant-based lifestyle, getting enough K1 from whole foods or high quality supplement is very important. Okay. Now, there's also the natural versus the synthetic forms of vitamin E. And this is a really big mistake you want to avoid. If your supplement label says that big word that I'm definitely not going to try, that's a synthetic form of vitamin E. If you want to take a screenshot of this, go right ahead, or you can catch it in the replay if that's easier for you. Now, it's a synthetic form of vitamin E, but here's the kicker. It's often from petroleum byproducts. I don't think you really want to be swallowing that, do you? I didn't think so. So instead, you want to look for this fancy word, which again, I'm not going to try to butcher. Now that comes from natural sources like soybeans and wheat germ, and this form is far more easily absorbed by the body. So again, if you want to get your value, there you go. Now, what's the takeaway? The form of your vitamin really does matter because the right form means you're going to actually absorb it. You're going to get the better results. And as a result, you're going to have better health. The wrong form, well, I'm just going to put it this way. If you're saving money by buying the cheaper supplements that just are most likely the wrong form, the best way to save money is to go over to Walmart or Walgreen or Target or whatever your favorite store is in that line, and go to the toy department and grab a bag of those glass marbles. I think they're $1.50, maybe $2 now. I haven't bought one in a long time. Swallow one of those a day because you're going to get exactly the same nutritional value as you do those cheaper supplements that you're saving $1 or $2 on. Very important. Okay, so if you want to know a little bit what Dr. John Westerdahl has to say about this himself, you can catch his ingredient deep dive segment. It's in that Vitality for Life show we had last week, the Nutrition Wake Up Call. And that again is in my Wellness Resource Center. So trust me, this is something you want to catch. Don't miss it. Okay. This is not a live video, sorry. So but he will talk about the typical supplement mistakes that we don't even know we're making. It's done in pure innocence. You're doing everything with the best of intent, but it's going to bite you in the rear end. So if you're not really sure if your supplements are actually working for you or not, let's chat. You can drop a comment, you can DM me directly, or if you want, just drop the word supplement in the chat and I will get in touch with you and we'll talk about some of these things because it's important. If you're going to make the effort to do this, it may as well be working for you. Only makes sense. All right, so a quick recap of today's show. Not all vitamins are created equal. The form of your supplement makes it or breaks it for you as to whether you're going to get results. It's going to affect how well your body absorbs and uses them. Also, you can discover which nutrient forms work the best, what to avoid on the supplement labels, what to look for on the supplement labels, and how to ensure that you're actually getting the benefit that you're paying for so that you can have your optimal health. All right. Also, again, I'm going to remind you, you're more than welcome to book a one-on-one wellness strategy session with me. Now, it may not be about vitamins. It could be about something completely different where you just simply want to improve your nutrition, your health, maybe change some of your lifestyle habits, but you're not sure how, and you don't want to turn it into a boot camp for yourself. I totally agree. We can work together on that. We can design something that works specifically for you. And that's important. So you can, again, DM me, leave a comment, or just drop the word strategy, and I'll know exactly what you're looking for. And I'll give you a link to my calendar. You can book a session with me that works for you. We'll take 30 minutes. I want to hear a little bit about your story and find out just from listening to you, what's the best step for you to take next. Also, if you are one of those keeners that you love getting information, but you're busy like me and you just catch it on the fly as you're scrolling through Facebook, join my group on Facebook. I've been loving having everybody, jump in lately. Almost every day there's a welcoming message in there. So thank you for that. You're more than welcome to jump in there. There's a lot of wellness experts in there. Our fields are all different. So feel free to, throw questions in there. Somebody, if it's not me, somebody's going to jump in to your rescue and point you in a direction that, hey, take it or leave it. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, walk away. Not a problem. And again, I'm going to have you register for our upcoming wellness webcast. It's all about what's in your products. I think that's an important one. And I'm going to put links up above at the end of today to everything that we talked about, my wellness group, the upcoming Vitality for Life show, also my free online community where you can, grab hold of all the resources that are in there, take what you like, leave the rest, my YouTube channel. I even have a blog. So if there's anything that I posted or covered today that you want to talk about, let me know. Message me, drop me, a DM, something. I'm always happy to help you out. Okay, so next week I'm going to give a sneak peek of the March issue of our Vitality for Life newsletter. If you're not getting those, again, you can jump into my Danny Cade Wellness Center. That will get you access to that as well too. So I look forward to seeing you next week. And thanks again, everybody, for being here. It's wonderful. And I'm going to stop the share so I can actually look at you instead of what we've been looking at together. Again, feel free to get hold of me if you have any questions. I know a lot of you have been commenting on my hair. If you have questions on that too, please do get in touch with me. I'll share you my secrets on that too. All right, everyone, take care. Love from Lymir and myself. We will see you soon. Bye for now.